Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day one of the $1,000 challenge. This is live money now. Those who have been following me have known that I've done a $1,000 simulation challenge 2 weeks ago, and then I followed that up with a $2,500 simulation just recently. So I decided that after that second $2,500 challenge that I would start with real money. So here we go. So today is day one. Really, the overall summary is that I was a bit nervous, especially after I took a loss on my on my second trade. But we'll get into those now and we'll go through them one by one. So the first trade I took this morning was at 7:31, which was CANF. Let me bring up the chart. So here we go. Now, CANF, I got in at 7:31. I was watching it, came up on my alert. I wanted to buy just a bit lower than what it was. So I got in here with 1,000 shares. I didn't want to go anything big on my first day of live money because I just wanted to obviously play it safe. And I sold 500 here at $2.18 with, I think I was about 130, actually probably about $70 at this stage because I sold half. And then I sold the remainder here and here. So all up, this trade was $132, which was a very, very good start. So really, I was about to call it a day after this one trade. But then I received a Twitter alert. And this is why these are just so freaking dangerous. It was basically from one of the guys that I follow, who's a very well-known trader. And he was actually right. You know, he tweeted that CATB had some news out which wasn't public knowledge until very recently. And I saw the tweet probably around about, I don't know, just over $2, I think it was. And I got in here with also 1,000 shares, as you can see here. And this thing spiked up a little bit, but I mean, you know, stupid trade. I mean, you know, this thing went from what, $2.50? Sorry, from my mistake. This went from $1.50 to like $2.25. That's 75 cents. That's what? That's 30%, if not more, in a matter of, what's that? So from 8 to 8:15. In 15 minutes, this thing, you know, went pretty much 30%. And here I am buying at the top. What a loser. What an idiot. You know, I should have waited for this to pull back. I mean, it pulled back a little bit. It had a micro pullback, and I thought, you know, I'll get in here. But, you know, what I should have done, obviously, with hindsight, is said, okay, look, this is up 30-odd% within 15 minutes. It's got to come down. People are going to take profits. Plus, the news wasn't that great. It was okay, but it wasn't brilliant. But I don't know whether it was FOMO or whether it's just something I've seen before and I thought, okay, you know, this is going to keep on going a bit higher. I got in here. I sold half my position here, which is great because the loss would have been double what it was. And then I watched it plummet and I sold the rest here. So, you know, I could have held them a bit longer, but obviously didn't know where this was going to go. So that was $58 loss. So at that time, I was up $79 on the day or $74 on the day. Now, I could have called it a day and said, right, I'm agreeing my first day. Let's not kind of, you know, rock the boat and try and do anything silly here. But as I watched the market open, I saw something on the scanner that I thought looked pretty good. And these are the patterns that I'm beginning to understand and beginning to take advantage of. And this was one of those ones that worked out. I got in here with 2,000 shares, and I think this was, let me just scroll down a little bit. It was at what time? Sorry, wrong trade. Yeah, this was at 9:32 at $3.67. So I was seeing this, and you know, this pattern is becoming, I wouldn't say second nature to me. No way. I mean, it's going way too far. But it's becoming apparent when I see it that potentially it's got spikeability built into it. So I got in here with 2,000 shares, and it raced up to $3. I think it was even $3.89 at some stage, but I think I got it at $3.80. Now, normally what I would have done is this. Normally, I would have sold half my position here, which is 1,000 shares, and I would have held the rest, whether it came down to break even or whether it went up. Now, because it's my first day of live traveling, because I was a bit nervous and I really didn't want to take a loss, and I was just, a little bit, I guess, overawed by everything. Everything was happening. I just got out with my full position. So going forward, I'm going to be a little bit more, I guess, calm, and I'll just take half a position and stick to my process. If I had done that, that would have been what? So 1,000 shares sold here, and then I probably would have, I don't know, waited to about another 10 cents. So 10 cents times 1,000 shares is $100. So I probably would have got $100 out of it more. But absolutely wrapped with today. Really, really happy with how things have gone, and the progress chart. So day one, so net profit of $314, commissions of 54, mostly due to that $2,000 position that I took, which was about $10. I think you can see it here. Commissions were $10 and $10. And so the gross profit was $360. I traded 4 times, so 4 trades, and I'm done. Now, tomorrow I will be doing the same thing as I did today. I will try and get in pre-market, as I have found that tends to work. So I will continue doing that, and we'll see how we go. So wishing you guys a fantastic rest of the day, and talk tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye.